How's it going, guys? It's Chaff91 here, back in the NBA2K18 rebuild. Guys, Blake Griffin has been traded to the Detroit Pistons. It was Blake Griffin along with Bryce Johnson and Willie Reed sent to the Detroit Pistons, whilst the Detroit Pistons were sending Tobias Harris, Avery Bradley, Boban, a first-round pick and a second-round pick to the Clippers. Absolutely crazy deal. Personally, I feel like the Pistons have lost this trade. I know, superstar in Blake Griffin, but he is very injury prone, and he is on a 5-year deal that, if he gets injured this season, you've got him for another 4 on a very large contract. So guys, what we're doing today is we're going to go through and look at the team first off, and then we're going to try and rebuild it. So, for the season right now, we have Reggie Jackson, Langston Galloway, Stanley Johnson, Blake Griffin, and Andre Drummond. Amazing backcourt there. And then on the bench, we have Ish Smith, Willie Reed, John Lua, Anthony Tolliver, and Reggie Bullock. We also have then Luke Kennard in the reserves, Moreland, Allison, and Dwight. Looking through this team, the only pieces that I see locked in for this rebuild is Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond, because this absolutely relies on those two. I know a lot of you are probably going to question Luke Kennard staying, and I totally get that, but I'm going to try and move him. He's going to have a little bit of value. I'm going to try and get the most out of that. Guys, we're going to go through and make a bunch of trades here, but before we do, let's look at the starting lineup and let's clear it out. So, let's get a new CFO here for 4 years. Assistant GM, yeah, we're getting a new guy here just for the 1 year. Head coach, you know what, we're going to leave Stan Van Gundy as the head coach. But assistant coach, we are definitely getting a new guy in here. 4 years, head scout is okay, and trainer, we're going to bring in. One piece I do want to look at getting onto this team is out of free agency, ideally Chris Bosh. He wants 12 mil though at the moment, and looking at our player contracts, we're negative 17 mil. We do have Reggie Jackson here on a $16 million contract that I would love to move him. John Lua absolutely needs to be moved. Galloway 6 mil, Ish Smith 6 mil. Like, these contracts are not great for the overall that these players are. I don't know where I'm going to start with, guys, but we're definitely going to be making a lot of moves. I'll come back to you with our first massive trade. Alright guys, we've got our first trade here. We are moving Reggie Jackson, who's on a $16 million contract, a first round pick, and Henry Allison to pick up Kemba Walker and Frank Kaminsky from the Hornets. Now, they have pretty nice, like, that's going to be a nice increase to our team. Obviously, we have to give up that first rounder, which, I know, it's not that great, but, like, looking at these pieces, that is definitely worth it. They would want a first round Alex Caruso. Yeah, no, that's not. I'll just take your original trade there. One thing I want to point out is we could have got Avery Bradley back. He is obviously on an expiring contract. We do get DeAndre Jordan in this trade as well. I don't really want to do that. So we're taking Kemba Walker and Frank Kaminsky. Could also got Hassan Whiteside and Bam. But I'll take these two. Alright guys, next up, we're moving John Lua and a second round pick here to pick up Cody Zeller. I know we're giving up a second rounder here, but I feel like Cody Zeller's got a little bit more value than John Lua does. I mean, he's a 1-star here, he's a 2-star, he's 77 overall rather than 74. A couple of mil more, that's okay, because we can move him to power forward, I guess, and he's a 78, but we're going to keep on making more moves. I'll come back to you. Next up, guys, we're moving Stanley Johnson, Cody Zeller, and Patrick Patterson to pick up DeAndre Jordan off the Clippers. Yeah, we're making another move with the Clippers here. Of course, DeAndre is on his final year. He will not accept that. But this does give us a piece, because what we can do now is actually move a few players' positions around to help benefit us. So we have Andre Drummond here, who probably will play at the power forward. We could play DeAndre Jordan at power forward, but his shooting's not great, but neither is Andre Drummond, guess. But Blake Griffin can play the small forward, and for now, that's what we're going to do. Until we find some other trade, I'm probably going to try and move DeAndre Jordan since it is his final year, but we'll see. Next up, guys, we're moving Langston Galloway and Ish Smith. Pick up Malcolm Brogdon off the Bucks. Now, Brogdon, Rookie of the Year, definitely worth getting. He's only on 1 extra year after this. We do have to pick up Daly, who's on a 9 mil contract. We'll have to try and move him away. Alright guys, we're giving up Daly here, along with Anthony Tolliver, to pick up Pat Bev from the Clippers. We do get Boban back, who we, as part of the original trade, but we get him back here But I want Pat Bev. He goes up to about an 80 overall when he goes shooting guard. Might move him as well, but have to take Boban with that. So make this move. I'll come back to you next. Well, guys, no one seems to want Boban on the team with other pieces, but luckily enough, we can trade him straight up to get Alex and Ben Moore from the Pacers. Nothing giving up in return. I'm happy to give up that contract, especially for a 1 mil and a 790,000. Definitely taking this. Guys, I keep coming back to free agency to check up, and Chris Bosh wants to take a mid-level exception. Can we get him onto this team? 5.76 mil for 1 year, and he joins. We get Chris Bosh onto the team from free agency. Pick up a couple other guys whilst we're here. Ty Lawson, Monte Ellis. Who else? Who else should I pick up? Darren Williams? No, it's 15 players. Guys, absolutely huge pieces coming to the team. We actually have a power forward now, so I don't need DeAndre Jordan. In fact, Andre Drummond can go back to the center. Gonna figure out what we actually do here, what trade we make. Ideally, I sort of want to trade Chris Bosh and DeAndre Jordan because they're both on 1 year deals. No idea what I'll do though. Guys, I've managed to find a trade here for DeAndre Jordan. We're able to trade DeAndre Jordan and Pat Bev. Pick up Chris Middleton off the Bucks. He's going to be an absolute key player for our team. He's probably going to play the starting small forward position. We also get Teletovic in this, which I'm not happy about. And I don't really want to give up Pat Bev, but to pick up Chris Middleton, I'll take this. Definitely taking that, because what we'll do now is we will move Chris Middleton to the small forward position here. He goes up to an 86. Blake Griffin probably go back to the starting power forward position. Chris Bosh is now the question, what do we get for him? Alright guys, I've been looking around 4 trades for Chris Bosh, and I found this one. Chris Bosh, Teletovic, a first round pick, and Monte Ellis. Pick up Paul George. We also get Raymond Felton and Josh Huertas in this trade, but Paul George, he's a 1 year deal. Don't even jump on that. He's a 1 year deal. I know that. But we're taking this. He's absolutely much more valuable than Chris Bosh. So I feel like we're going to get something good for him. I'll come back to you with the trade. Alright guys, there are a couple of trades here for Paul George that I'm looking at. One of them for Andrew Wiggins. Not bad, but he's an 81. He's a small forward. I don't need that. CJ McCollum. I do need a shooting guard. Starting shooting guard I do need. CJ looks pretty nice. 4 year contract, 26 years old. But the trade I'm going to take is for Devin Booker. 21 years old, 2 years on his contract. We do get Tyson Chandler, but we're trading Paul George, Reggie Bullock to pick up Devin Booker and Tyson Chandler. That is an absolutely huge piece for our starting 5. I feel like our starting lineup is absolutely just down-packed now, but I'm going to keep on making more moves for our bench. Guys, we managed to pull off a trade here with the LA Lakers. It's pretty nice. We gave up Tyson Chandler here. We gave up Tyson Chandler. Luke Kennard is gone, along with the first rounder and 3 seconds. Pick up Jordan Clarkson and Kyle Kuzma. Now, Jordan Clarkson, yeah, probably didn't need as much, but he will be a good backup shooting guard for the team. Or Brogdon, one of those two can play it. And the other side, Kyle Kuzma, he's going to be a backup small forward at an 82 overall. Absolutely crazy piece for our bench there. Going to keep on making more moves. Need to improve that bench. Alright guys, next up we made a trade here with the Utah Jazz. A lot of pieces moving in this trade. We traded Jordan Clarkson, Thomas, Pierre Jackson, Darren Williams, Ty Lawson, and a first round Celtics pick. Pick up Derek Favors and Donovan Mitchell. Those are the only 2 pieces that matter. Derek Favors is on his final year, so I do want to try and move him. But Donovan Mitchell, huge piece for off the bench on our team. Gonna keep on making more moves. Probably Derek Favors up next. Let's see. Alright guys, next up we're moving Derek Favors along with Jordan Crawford, Rodney Stucken, and a first round pick here, which I would love to do without. So Nikola Mirotic, Bobby Portis, and Jerian Grant, they just refused to do it without it. I couldn't get any trades to work around with it, so we're just gonna take this. Losing that last first rounder, I know it sucks, but it's what we're doing. Next up, guys, we're trying to get a backup center, onto this team. So we're trading Raymond Felton and Nikola Mirotic for Marcin Gortat and a first-round Washington Wizards pick. I don't know where this is going to take us, but I'm going to keep on making more moves. Well, guys, we've made a lot of moves here, and I think we're done for this season. Looking at the player contracts, we can see that everyone except for 2 players are re-signed till next season. And looking at the contract extensions, a few guys undecided, a couple ineligible. So, coaching plan for the rest of the year, we're running a 10-man. Bench is not going to be utilized that much, and performance factor is not going to be that high. So we're running with Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, and off the bench we have Kyle Kuzma, Donovan Mitchell, Bobby Portis, Marcin Gortat, and Malcolm Brogdon. In our reserves we have Frank Kaminsky, David, Willie Reed, and Jerian Grant, along with Rodney McGruder. Team is looking amazing. Don't know how we're going to go for the rest of the season because we are in the 9th seed right now. Looking at the playoff picture, we are 2 games behind those 76ers, but they haven't played 3 of the games. So I don't know how we're going to go. I don't think we'll make it into the finals this year. But let's go to the end of the season. Guys, we are getting towards the end of the season here, and we are right down there, close to the bottom, but we are on a win streak at the moment as we just get a loss, of course. But we are 3 games ahead. We've clinched a playoff spot. Like, we were dipping between position 9 to 6 for a while there, and then we went on a little bit of a streak to hold it. Curry gets MVP at the end of the season here. 29 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals per game. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.5 steals, 1 block. Will Barton, 6th Man of the Year with 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, half a block. Andre Drummond, our player, gets Defensive Player of the Year with 14 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1.5 blocks. Chris Dunn, Most Improved with 12 and 5 rebounds with 6 assists, 2 steals. Steve Kerr of the Warriors going 62 and 20 to get Coach of the Year. Now, I'm not expecting any Pistons on any of these teams, but we do get Andre Drummond making the All-NBA second team. And that is it. On the defensive team, of course, Andre Drummond with the all-defensive first team. No Pistons there. We get Donovan Mitchell on the all-rookie first team. And we get Kyle Kuzma on the all-rookie second team. So, we managed to finish 6th in the East. I don't know if we get past the Bucks here, but let's just check out where we stood at the end. Because we were very close to dropping out. So, okay, they were only 3 games behind us, so we were very much at risk to not get through. Cavs pretty low down. Raptors somehow made it on top. They have not really anything different. In fact, Lowry injured. Kyle Lowry's out injured, so not great for them. On the other side, though, Warriors right out in front with the Houston Rockets right behind them. I can't see us getting past the Bucks, but if we ever got through the Western Conference Finals here, we would not be having fun. Devin Booker led the team with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Kemba Walker backed him up with 20 points and 6 assists. Blake Griffin with 19 and 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Donovan Mitchell with 17 and 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Middleton with 17 and 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Drummond with those Defensive Player of the Year stats, getting that double-double with 14 and 14 rebounds. Kyle Kuzma with 14 and 5 rebounds. Frank Kaminsky with 10 and 4 rebounds. Brogdon with 10. Bobby Portis with 10 and 6 rebounds. And Jerian Grant with 8 and 5 assists. Guys, it's important to note that we picked up a lot of players midway through the season. So their stats that were with us versus with their previous team, probably pretty different, to be honest. It'd be nice to be able to get that split of when they joined our team, what their stats were for the rest of the year. But nevertheless, that's what we've got. Coaching plan for the finals here. We are running with Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, and off the bench we have Kyle Kuzma, Donovan Mitchell, Bobby Portis, Marcin Gortat, and Malcolm Brogdon. 79 is the worst off our bench. I am liking that. We are taking on the Bucks, though, in the first round here, and they got Giannis. I mean, they got Giannis Antetokounmpo. They have DeAndre Jordan, Eric Bledsoe, Jabari Parker, and Pat Bev are their starting 5. They have a pretty decent starting 5. Off the bench, they have an okay 1, 2, 3 there, but there it drops down. So, I mean, let's simulate the current rounds. If it gets close, let's stop it. But we are up 3-1. Wait, what is happening here? Okay, well, we beat them in 6 games. Wasn't really expecting that, to be honest. We are taking on the Celtics next. Who do the Celtics have? They have Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, Al Horford as a nice trio. But they also have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Marcus Morris, Terry Rozier. Yeah, I mean, again, this team's really good. We're just going to simulate current round. They'll probably beat us as we win in 5 games. What? Okay, well, we're taking on the 4 seed. They swept the Raptors. We are taking on the 76ers. And Bobby Portis out for the season. Okay. Bench power forward. Not too bad, I guess. 76ers, no outs for them. Dario Saric 2 to 4 weeks, but he'll be still playing. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Rocco. Okay, this team's not as good as Celtics. I don't want to say it, but I feel like we should beat them. But I know as soon as I say that, they're going to beat us. I can feel it. I know it's going to happen. Okay, we're up 2. Okay, no, it's 2-all. We're up 3-2. 3-3. Okay, so we are going to a game 7. Let's just see. Kemba Walker out day to day. Okay. Brogdon out day to day as well. So both our point guards partially injured. Not great. 76ers still just Dario Saric for them. That's fine. That's fine. Let's simulate with Simcast because I mean we could actually get through the finals here. We will be taking on the Warriors. Warriors did get through. I just saw then. Let's go. Okay. Even first quarter. Amazing second quarter, and unless they have a huge comeback here, we are going through the Western Conference to the finals. What am I talking about? The Western Conference Finals. God. Okay, we are taking on the Golden State Warriors. Not looking forward to this. Kemba Walker is injured. Of course, Bobby Portis out for the season. Warriors, please just have a couple of injuries. You want to, Steph? Maybe you want to be out for the season. No. KD out day to day. He'll still be playing. He's still a 91 overall, and he's out day to day. Yeah, that's not fun. Let's go game by game, but we all know what's going to happen here. Golden State Warriors in. I'll say that's my only win. I'll say that's our only win. 3-1. And they win it in 5 games. I call it Steph Curry gets Finals MVP. Let's just quickly check out those final stats before we jump into another season here. Devin Booker led the team with 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Middleton with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Blake Griffin with 14 and 6 assists, 3 assists. So 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Kyle Kuzma with 13 and 4 rebounds. Kemba Walker with 11 and 5 assists. Donovan Mitchell with 11. Andre Drummond out for the season. He had 8 and 14 rebounds, but he's out for the season. Apparently he could still play even though out for the season. I don't know what's going on there, but that is not good. So let's jump into this offseason here. I have no idea where we're going to take this now since we got that injury. Dirk Nowitzki retires, Jason Terry, Paul Pierce, Metta World Peace, Manu Ginobili, Dwayne Wade, Chris Anderson, Collison, and sort of it. Staff retirement, Jay retiring, Hall of Fame, Dirk makes it, Dwayne Wade makes it, and Paul Pierce all making it into the Hall of Fame. Jersey retirement, Dwayne Wade with Miami Heat, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, and Dirk with the Mavs. League meetings, we have 1 approved. The worst team will have improved odds of obtaining a top 3 pick. You know what? I'll let that fly. That's fine. So let's go across to the staff signing. I think we need, yeah, assistant GM we need. So let's offer a few guys here some contracts. Yeah, let's offer them 4-year contracts because they prefer the 4-year over less time. Let's just offer these top guys all contracts. Hopefully the one that's an A- and A, I guess, comes to us. That's probably the best one rather than the A and B. But who knows? We'll see what we get. So let's go with those. And they all accept. Okay, so decline, and sign. Alright, perfect. No more staffing to sort out here. Let's go to the NBA draft. See if we could get a pick. I don't know if we could get a pick or not. I don't know if I want a pick or not as well. So the number 1 pick, we haven't fully scouted, but Michael Porter Jr. is a 79 overall. Luka is a B. Martin Bagley is 3rd. Okay, there's a few Bs here. So could be worthwhile picking one up if we can get a pick. Okay, we have the 2019 Wizards pick. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so we have a pick to work with as well as a lot of players. as the Cavs got the #1 overall pick from the Nets. Wow. And they want Devin Booker. I'm not giving you Devin Booker. You can get out of here. Number 3, they want Kyle Kuzma. Actually, not a bad piece to give up, to be honest. That's doable, to be honest. I'll come back to that, though. Definitely come back to the Atlanta Hawks on that potential trade. No one there. Number two, that's what I was looking for. Chris Middleton, Kemba. Chris Middleton, no, none of those happening. In the 5th pick, they want Andre Drummond. Frank Kaminsky, Kyle Kuzma, no. And yeah, no, nothing's really happening there. So I'll go back to the Hawks here. And I'm going to take the 3rd overall pick. So I'm going to take Kyle Kuzma in the 1st for the 3rd pick and Tyler here. I know I don't really want Tyler, and Kyle Kuzma, huge piece for the team being left, but I feel like in the long term, that's actually going to be the best choice. So to get the #1, they still want the exact same trade. Okay, that's not happening. And to get the #2, wow, they want to give up Andre Drummond for Vucevic. Wow. Frank Kaminsky, Jerry Grant. Oh, this isn't too bad. Get Jonathan Simmons back for Frank Kaminsky. Or would I just prefer to take Jerry Grant? I'll just take this Jerry Grant one. That's fine. So we get the 2nd pick. Can we get the #1 from the Cavs? What do they want now? Do you want something more reasonable? Not doing that. Blake Griffin for K-Love? Let me think about that. Ooh, Frank Kaminsky for 1st. I'm gonna do this one. No, actually, no. Blake Griffin is the center. No. See, the thing is, Blake Griffin is just digressing at the moment. He's at 86 right now. He's gonna go down. I just feel like it's gonna happen. 86 overall, whereas K-Love's an 88, and he's the same age. Guys, I can't do it. I have to keep Blake Griffin on this. I'm doing this Frank Kaminsky one. We're getting rid of Frank Kaminsky for a 1st rounder. We do get the 1st overall pick. I don't even know what I need to pick up, to be honest, on this team. Any other rebuild, I would take that Kevin Love for Blake Griffin trade. But because Blake Griffin is like all around this rebuild, I just can't bring myself to trade him. So we can get Kyle Kuzma back. No, thank you. And yeah, no, none of those are happening. So, team needs. Let's just check it out. So, point guard, we are set. We don't need a point guard. I mean, we could get a better backup point guard. That's fine. Shooting guard, we are absolutely set. We don't need. Small forward, we do need a backup. Power forward, oh no, we have a backup in Bobby Portis. So we're okay. And center, we're actually okay. So it is point guard. No, the small forward. Sorry, small forward is our weakest position. I feel like I should take Michael Porter Jr. He's a 79 overall according to this. Probably like Bagley the 3rd or DeAndre Ayton will be an 80. I know, I feel like one of those guys are always like an 80. But we're going to take Michael Porter because that's what we need on this team. We can always trade him. I mean, we can always look to trade him, see what we could get out of him. I don't know if anyone will want him or anything else, but worth giving it a shot. So, let's just see. Is he a 79? Okay, he's a 79. Bagley 3rd and Ayton were both 80s. Okay, so good to know. But let's keep on going here. So rookie signing, we get Porter Jr. onto the team. Team play options, we're accepting both of these, I'm thinking. LeBron accepts, KD declines. I'm pretty sure we have no money, so we'll offer David that contract, but he'll probably assign somewhere else, and that's fine. KD, I'd love to get you, but it's just not going to happen. No big names are going to be able to come to this team. We have negative $26 million in cap. Guys, I have no idea what I'm going to do here in free agency. I'll come back to you with our first pickup if it's anything decent. Otherwise, I'll see you in the offseason. Alright guys, we make a huge trade here in free agency still. I'm just trying to figure out some moves to get some cap, which, you know, this didn't really actually end up helping, but we get a huge piece onto this team in that we traded Brook Lopez and Martin Gortat and 2 first rounders to pick up Clint Capella. That's really nice. Like, we had 2 okay backup pieces for our center position. and we combined them together with a couple of first rounders to get an awesome, amazing backup piece. I don't even know who's going to be playing backup there. Okay, Clint Capella is because he's lower overall, but that is an amazing starter and backup combo right there. To make more moves, I'll be back with you guys. Alright guys, we made our next move here with the Brooklyn Nets. And we just picked up our backup PG for the season. Picked up D'Angelo Russell from them for Andre Roberson. Whole round of first rounders. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first rounders. Yeah, I know it's a lot to give up, but we had first rounders and I needed someone good. I don't know if we're going to make any more moves, but I'll come back to you. Alright guys, we're almost ready to move on from free agency here, but we're picking up Buddy Hield here and a first rounder for Ersan Ilyasova, Patrick McCaw, and JaVale McGee. Basically, Buddy Hield not actually going to play the shooting guard position, or at least I don't think so. I want to play him at the small forward because he'll be our reserve small forward behind Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I need to look at the team, but I feel like we're pretty much there. Alright guys, this is it. We are ready to go. We are ready to move into the next season here. Team, it's looking a bit crazy guys. Let's jump across here into the coaching lineup. Get things running. 10-man, 32-42, that's fine. We are running with D'Angelo Russell starting. Okay, D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Michael Porter Jr. starting. Okay, Blake Griffin, Clint Capella. Now off the bench we have Andre Drummond, Chris Middleton, Kemba Walker, Donovan Mitchell, and Buddy Hield. In our reserves we have Spencer Dinwiddie, Malcolm Brogdon, John Collins, Bobby Portis Jr., and Tyler Zeller. Of course we're missing John Collins out of this backup here, so we do want to swap Buddy Hield out for John Collins because I need to have that backup power forward in there. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're choosing, I guess D'Angelo is younger than Kemba here. He's definitely lower overall, and I guess this is the rookie coming in, taking his place in the starters over Chris Middleton. That's pretty big. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I don't know where we're going to go. I think we'll go to like the 1st of Feb, see how the team's moving, see if we need to make any moves. I'll come back to you then. Alright guys, coming on the 1st of Feb, and wow, we take an L on the 1st of Feb. We're 30-17. We are first in the East. I wasn't particularly expecting 17 losses at this stage though. Conference-wise, we're only 1 game ahead of the 76ers and the Raptors. Like, this is close playing field on the East here. On the other side, we're 9 games behind the Warriors, so... Well, actually, we're not 9 games, because they've played less games than us? Yeah, I think they've played less games. I don't know. Player stats on the year so far. Devin Booker is leading the team with 17 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Blake Griffin with 17 and 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Kemba Walker with 13 and 4 assists. D'Angelo Russell with 12 and 6 assists. Andre Drummond out day to day. He'll still be playing. 12 points and 9.5 rebounds, so close to a double-double. Michael Porter Jr., our rookie, getting 11 and 5 rebounds. Chris Middleton with 11 and 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell with 10. Clint Capella with 9 and 9.6 rebounds. He is very close to it. So, coaching lineup for the rest of the year is D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, and off the bench we have Clint Capella, Kemba Walker, Donovan Mitchell, Malcolm Brogdon, Michael Porter Jr. We are still missing a power forward off the bench here, which is absolutely crazy. We have 2 point guards in at the moment. What is happening? I mean, I would love to get a better power forward or center off the bench here, but I struggled to find anyone. The closest I could get was Miles Turner. He is on his final year, which might be a benefit to us. Okay, they've re-signed him, but let's just see. Putting him in, like, they want Kemba Walker, which I don't want to do that trade. I don't want to do that trade. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do it. Really, I don't want to do any of that. I could do Buddy Hield for Miles Turner, because Buddy Hield is our reserve small forward at the moment. So if I threw in a few picks as well, like give him 2, 3 first rounders. Oh, okay, so we get Miles Turner onto the team. And so we'll just move him to power forward, and now we have a dominant power forward coming off there. Can one of these guys play small forward? Not really, but Bobby Portis, you're going to be playing small forward, so I don't have to sort out any trades there. Okay, that is going to be a huge help. So off the bench now, we actually have a power forward coming in. We actually still have Malcolm Brogdon getting in over Michael Porter Jr., but that I don't think I can really stop. I didn't actually look at trades for it, but let's just look at Michael Porter Jr., and we have no first round pick, so let's just look at Michael Porter Jr. What sort of pieces could we get if we threw him in? Not really anything, is it? I was hoping for like some sort of amazing rookie to come up, but yeah, it's not looking good. It's looking like it's just different players, different trades. Poor George, but we're giving up Blake Griffin, Clint Capella, yeah. It's interesting. There's some interesting moves that we could make, but ultimately, I don't think we should ruin our chemistry that much. So we now have an actual power forward coming off the bench. Guys, I don't think we're going to make any more trades. If I do, I'll come back to you guys. Otherwise, I'll see you at the end of the season. At the end of the season, guys, Stephen Curry is your MVP. 26 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. Marvin Bagley III gets Rookie of the Year. He was the 3rd overall pick, 80 overall at the moment. 17 points, 9.5 rebounds, 1.5 blocks. Murray Carroll gets 6th man at the Nets, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Giannis Antetokounmpo gets Defensive Player of the Year, 26 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Absolutely crazy stats there. Thornton Maker also gets Most Improved, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 1.5 blocks. Steve Kerr of the Warriors goes 65 and 17 to get Coach of the Year. Looking through these teams, Pistons, anyone? No. No Pistons anywhere there. No Pistons anywhere there. Okay, so we got no Pistons. Our rookie didn't even make it. Oh man, okay, I was not expecting that. And we went 6th. We went 6th again, guys. Last season we went 6 as well. Like, I do not know what happened, but we did fall down a bit. Like, we just had a bad second half to the year. Boston ended up leading the East here. On the other side, of course, Golden State leading it. Rockets behind them. Yeah, I can't believe we dropped down to 6th. Devin Booker led the team with 17 points and 5 assists. Blake Griffin with 16 and 7 rebounds. Kemba Walker with 14 and 4 assists. D'Angelo Russell with 14 and 7 assists. Chris Middleton with 11 and 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Andre Drummond with 9.8 points, 9.8 rebounds. So close to a double-double. Donovan Mitchell with 9 and 3 assists. Miles Turner with 9 and 4 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr., rookie with 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, half a steal. Yeah, nothing too crazy for him. Clint Capella outdated day at the moment. He'll still be playing. He had 9 points and 9 rebounds. And that's about it. So looking at the coaching lineup for the finals here, we have D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Blake Griffin, and Clint Capella. Off the bench, we have Andre Drummond, Kemba Walker, Donovan Mitchell, Miles Turner, and not Brogdon. We'll be bringing in Michael Porter Jr. That could be why Michael Porter Jr.'s numbers are down, by the way. He might not have been actually playing. So, we're taking on the Toronto Raptors here in the first round. DeMar DeRozan is out for them. They have Lowry, Valanciunas, Ibaka. Like, without him, they don't really have too much of a threat for our team as we get through in 5. And we are taking on the 7 seed. Milwaukee Bucks lost. Oh man, that's huge. Okay, we are taking on the Nets. Who do the Nets have? The Nets have Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Greg Monroe, and Drew Holiday as their best players. Oh, these guys are gone as well. Come on, simulate the round. What? Okay, they took the first 2 games on us. They took 3-1. What? Okay, 3-2. Do it. Don't beat me. No, how? How did that team get through? Oh my god, they made it to the finals. What? 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 Greg Monroe gets Finals MVP award. 17 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. How did this happen? How did the Nets just get through the finals? Let me go back to that team. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Jared Allen is their starting center. Like, he was starting over Greg Monroe, and Greg Monroe got Finals MVP. What? How did... I don't know what is going on, guys. Look at this team. They have 81 overall as their best. Let's go to our team. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players that are better than their best player. And we lost. And we lost. Like, what is going on? Guys, I don't know what just happened, but somehow we lost to the Brooklyn Nets, and the Nets went all the way with an 81 overall to win it. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time with another rebuild.